Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? If you remember, this month, in all of my to smoke every pipe, it is straight pipes month. And this is obviously a straight pipe. But what is so special about this one? This is my very first pipe. Got this while I was in the Navy. I obviously went to boot camp. Then I was assigned to signalman school to be a signalman. And then the signalman school had a couple people that smoked pipes. And so I mentioned that in a letter to my mother, and she got me my first pipe. It's kind of a no name. If I can look it up, there is two dots on here, but I'm not sure what company it is. Meerschaum line. My very first Beauteous Megamus Maximus pipe. I had to look that up because at that time I didn't know Latin. My first pipe. Today. We, and I mean we, those two guys over there too, are going to do 3 VRs. The YTPC has three, people that are celebrating their 100th sub. Cactus Piper, Hyde Piper, and Corner Room Pipe Talk. All 3 of them hit 100 subs. Pretty cool. And so for this occasion, first to just let you know that we got 3 new people. Of course, they're all well over 100 now. But I'm soliciting my friends, Dr. Bo and the captain. So we are going to answer all 3 questions from all 3 of us. It'll be fun. If not, blame it on the captain. Anyway, here we go. So we will start with Cactus Piper. And he wants to know a little bit about, tell a story about a pet. And the first thing that came to mind, for me, and this is a very, very old memory of mine, and I just flashed on it. So this is what I'm going to say. When I was 3 and a half, my family moved from Trenton, New Jersey to Charleston, West Virginia. And probably, and I don't remember all the details of this, but kind of our gift for making the move, especially my older sisters who had already been in school. So it was traumatic for them. Me, I didn't know nothing. They decided to let us get a puppy. And a memory that I've just had, and it's not much. The dog didn't do nothing. He just was laying there asleep. But I remember driving home with that puppy. Now, me being the little kid, I always sat in the middle. And then my two sisters were on either side, of course, because of that bump right in the middle of the car. But I can still remember just how my sisters fought for holding the dog. So they would pass the dog over to each other, and I don't think I had any say in the matter. I just remember, still have a vivid memory of the puppy. Named him Mike. And my sisters fighting over him. Very, very old memory. One more little thing about Mike. When I was 10 years old, my mom, we had twin boys. And of course, Mike was the dog. And it's so much, and everybody that's had a dog especially, and I think cats can be the same way, they can be very protective of the new ones. And got to a point that my mom, when the two boys were in little bassinets, the dog always got between the two of them. And yes, part of the family members obviously can take care of the two boys. But anybody else, they got kind of growled at it, you know. It's just a nice little feeling. I mean, hey, face it, sometimes we just don't deserve dogs. My pets growing up were turtles. My father used to drive around for his business, and he ever saw a turtle crossing the road, he would stop his car, pick it up, put it in the trunk. When he got home that night, he'd call me, we'd open up his trunk, and there'd be a turtle. And I'd put a little fence, little area for him. Get a garbage can lid, put it upside down, so I could put water in it for him. Very nice. Fond memories. I remember one time, this is one turtle that I found. I'm not sure what caused this, but I left and ran home. My parents and everybody was at a friend's house a half a block away. Something happened. I started crying. I was crying. The whole world fell apart on me. Blah, blah, blah. Went to my house. Went to a tree that we had and started crying. And then crying, I looked down and said, like, a turtle! Everything had changed in my life. So I had another turtle. My favorite pet, we caught in the wild. Put him in a cage outside. It was this beautiful skunk. Pure black with a white stripe on his back and tail. You, of course, had his stink sack removed. What? His sink stat. They can remove that. Huh? Stink sat. You got to get rid of that. You have to take care of that when you have a skunk. What? You have to get rid of that if you have a skunk, or else there'll be... Oh my gosh. No wonder my mom wouldn't let me in the house. She said, camping outside is good for me. Corner room pipe talk. Caleb. 100 subs and more. Why do I love smoking pipes? What do I love about smoking pipes? Any way you want to phrase it. So you got to get with me on this one. Because I can say a lot of the old cliches, but I don't smoke pipes for a lot of the same reasons most people do. I like it for the relaxation. I like it for the comfort of it. And I'll explain. You've already known this, but my dad was a cigar smoker and a pipe smoker. My grandfather was a pipe smoker. And especially in the days before we had dens and stuff, we just had a living room. My dad would be in his chair, smoking a cigar or pipe. Me and my sisters might be just right on the floor playing or whatever. And that was what I got used to. Now, if you can think about this, imagine a snowy night. You're walking outside and you're walking around, and when you can smell the smoke from a fire, chimney fire, in some of the houses, it gives me just a great feeling, and I love it. With that same kind of sentiment, if you will, being a signalman on a Navy ship, when I was smoking my pipe, it is the feeling of the whole picture of it, whole smells of it. I enjoy smoking my pipe because the pipe smoke always had pleasant thoughts for me. So besides just smoking a pipe, it is just a feeling. So that's my answer. Why do I like smoking a pipe? Because not only being a doctor, I am also the pipe whisperer. I need my quiet time. I need to sit in my chair and philosophicate. Why do I smoke a pipe? You landlubbers. Hey, be nice. I'm a sailor. And smoking a pipe is what sailors do. Hyde Piper. Hyde is in Jekyll and Hyde. Sean, he's asking us to just tell about any special edition blends. And I have one. I don't really follow too much, but for the fun of it, I do have special Christmas blends, Halloween blends. It's more for the fun of it. And so I tend to smoke them a lot around this time. And they're not something that I worry too much about. But my favorite one, and I could smoke this all year round, but is Thanksgiving Day. I first got this probably 4 years ago. I won a giveaway from Nellie. I haven't heard from her in many years, but I got Thanksgiving Day. And what happens is they come out with that once a year. And I hadn't been able to get a hold of it, but I won it. And I like it. So a couple years later, I did buy some more. And it is one that I truly love. And as long as I pay attention, I'll get more. The question of special blends, special editions, special small batch. My favorite one, and it comes out every year, I think October 1st, is Sleepy Hollow. This is a blend that I actually really like. And luckily, it does come out every year. So I buy a bunch. Next year, I know I'll get more. Sleepy Hollow. My favorite special blend? Captain Black Tuna. Can't stand the smell of it. Makes me sick. So I'm going to have to give it a few years. It'll get better. 3 Pipers celebrating 100 subscribers. Remember, Cactus Piper, Hyde Piper, and Corner Room Pipe Talk. Check them out. You like them. Well, I do hope you like this. So remember to like and subscribe if you're not already. And remember, if you don't like this, you really can't get to heaven. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there. We also next have not also next? Huh? What? Forget it.